Hmm.
The cow skull had Lucas's name on it. He might know something.
I understand this crime involved a biohazard?
One night, as I was closing the turtle, I went to restock the bathroom and I saw that someone had taken it.
Okay, don't really know what we're looking for, to be honest.
Instant lock opening powers would be great. In the meantime, I have to find that key. His notes are great. No wonder his classes are always full. He's not gonna be off the phone anytime soon, is he? If I were Lucas, what would grab my attention? Huh. I bet Lucas would really hate if something happened to this. Now, what can I use to do some permanent damage?
Coffee. Marker, maybe?
Dare I channel my inner Chloe? Now, how exactly do I want to get under Lucas's skin? KO! Your winner and still heavyweight champion of the world, Max Caulfield! Oh my goodness, who would do a thing like this? Someone should tell Lucas right away.
She returns. I take it you've delivered your something to Moses?
My something? Right, my something. Yep, something delivered. So, not to be the bearer of bad news, but somebody really busted up your face on the book expo standee.
Are you serious? I just put that... Come on!
Some people just have no respect for other people's property.
Come on, stupid marker.
You should see the other guy.
Absolutely disrespectful.
Looks like the Sharpie is mightier than the pen, huh? This is pure cowardice. If someone has a problem with me, they can say it to my face. Everything I've seen from your classes and your work tells me you're more than capable of defending yourself. First, Safi, now this is the beginning of a Caledon crime wave. We got a new post from Gwen. The philodendrons philodendrons are growing in the kitchen and the aglanemus in the living room. And I'm at work worried sick about them. He's talking about plants. My little plant mum, nurturing is part of your thing, Gwen. Nature heals. I realised that in the Araucaria forests with my father in Chile. That's why I allude to it so prominently in my work. Until your work goes to shit.
Damn it!
I mean, it was already open, so... Unless it was a glitch.
All right, Lucas. Let's see if you're the one who smashed Sophie's windshield. Lucas was with his agent last night, not the snapping turtle. He couldn't have vandalized Sophie's car. So, who did?
I didn't think he would, to be fair. From Samuel E. or Samuel K. at McKinsleylit.com to Luke Casco at caledon.uni. 12th of the 5th. Lucas, whether the Burlington book exposed small potatoes or not. You're a dinosaur. It's been aging since your first book. You need as much publicity as you can get. Let's meet up tonight to talk strategy, Hall of Fame Tavern at 8 p.m. I've circled where you can park so you don't get a ticket again. Underpaid author Wrangler Samuel Park here.
No point in looking through Lucas's stuff now. Satisfying though it is. Yeah, not you, Lucas. Seriously.
Typeface Simeon Lowell, author of the year. Seriously, this guy.
So this is how the literati spend their free time.
Glitterati bombshell revealed as Jessica having her ex-best friend's fiance's baby.
Lucas was in AA? Good for him. Guess this Lucas didn't get a chance to put this up yet.
Okay.
Sophie?
Application for temporary restraining order, protected person, Lucas Colmenero, protected persons, minor children, Roberto Colmenero Jr., restrained person, Safia Llewellyn Faid, relationship of the parties, colleagues. On more than one occasion, the restrained person purposefully did one or more of the following to the protected person and/or the protected person's minor children: followed, monitored, or surveilled, threatened or made threats, interfered with property. Either protected person certified that these statements are true. Lucas Colmenero.
Is Lucas really trying to file a restraining order against Sophie? Does she know about this? I'd better show her.
Max? What are you...
Lucas, this isn't...
You can't tell her.
What?
You can't send Sophie that photo. Let me explain. Please. Catherine, my ex-wife, she called last night, mad as hell, because Robbie, our son, was repeating back to her things I supposedly told him. But I I mean, I could never... The shit Robbie says I told him, it makes me sick to think about.
Maybe he was making it up? Acting out for attention.
No. No. Even if Robbie was the type, this shit, I mean, where would a kid even get ideas like that? He told her I said he was the reason for the divorce. And somehow that was the least fucked up thing I'm purported to have said.
This still doesn't explain the restraining order.
I wasn't even there that night, Max. But someone said those things to my son.
And you think it was Safi?
Listen. Safi once threatened to turn Robbie against me. I know she's capable of it.
Wait. Why would Robbie trust Safi? Does he even know her?
She used to babysit for us, believe it or not. Robbie adored her.
And none of this has anything to do with what happened to Safi's car?
Something happened to her car?
Never mind. Forget it.
Look. I know she's your friend. I know you have no reason to believe me over her, but just give me a chance to get this shit in order first, without her interfering. I just want to make sure my boy never has to hear anything like that again.
This could all be a lie. One big smear campaign against Safi. But... oh, what if it's not?
I don't think he's... I think there's something more to it.
Okay, I deleted it. This is between you and her. None of my beeswax.
Thank you. If I can't find any evidence to back this up, I don't even know. At least I have time to look.
I think I've wrung all I can out of Lucas today.
I don't think this Lucas is actually a bad guy. That it's making it look like he's not that type of way for me. Personally.
Damn. I didn't know a phone booth could feel like a personal attack.
Every semester our ART 450 interactive installations, students vote on one another's final projects. The winner's project is displayed in the FAB dual tone, past and present is the semester's top pick. Professor Sullivan, dual tone, past and present by Diamond Washington. Have you ever wanted to send your future self a message or get a message from someone in the past? Reminding you what your life was like 2, 5, 10 years ago. Dual tone, past and present lets you do that. Step into the booth marked past, pick up the phone and leave a message for someone to receive in the future booth. Or choose the future and hear a message someone, maybe even you, recording in the past. Future messages are randomized, so there's no telling how long ago your dispatch from the past is from. That's part of the fun. Enjoy your time traveling phone calls. Caledon. Can you not hear it, no?
This looks like one hell of an art final. I should check it out.
Talk to the future. Go for it.
Okay, what do I want to say to the future? Some things are going to be out of your control, and that's okay. That's life. Let it surprise you.
What he's doing is wrong. It always felt like it was, but now I know it's true. I was starting to think my writing just wasn't good enough. How fucked is that? But she stood up for me. Nobody else has ever done that. Ever. So you know what? Fuck that guy. I won't stop writing because he's uncomfortable. That's my message to the future.
Wow. Whatever he was talking about, I hope it worked out.
All right. Speak to Living Will Diamond in the North Quad. Wrong one. Press the wrong button. Well, wrong area. Didn't press the wrong button. I went to the wrong area.
This world's Vin also seems to enjoy an audience.
Okay, we need to look for Diamond.
Interesting endeavor, maintaining snow art. Men, what's stopping you from dressing like this?
His abs are literally sculpted. Even more impressive than that they did this during finals week. He's cute but not no Mothman statue. I could have done that if I wasn't buried in study work at the moment. I bet. We've got some notes as well. So Lucas, cow skull, someone chucked this cow skull through Safi's car window. Could it have been Lucas? Moses said Safi hated Lucas's guts if there was bad blood here or there. Maybe Lucas took it out on a car. Missing horn was signed by Lucas. Amanda says Bessie belongs to Lucas and that he donated it to the Snapping Turtle. Why would he donate a cow skull? The cover on Lucas's book is a giant cow skull. Guess that explains why he donated one of the Snapping Turtle. So between the Moses said Safi, the start of that, and one to the Snapping Turtle, all that text has been crossed out. Lucas has an alibi, wasn't him. Restraining order. Lucas took out a restraining order against Safi. Why would he do that? Dead World Lucas and Robbie seem thick as thieves while living World Lucas seems like he's about to lose custody of his son. What gives? Robbie claims Lucas said some unspeakable things to him. Lucas thinks that Safia has said something to do with this somehow.
I should... Art student prank or horrifying creature. The world may never know. Nothing like a fun mystery to get you out of bed, huh, guys?
That's because they aren't toes, genius. They're claws. These are classic bird tracks. Can we go now? I want to get back home before this is edible.
It's a duck paw print.
Hey, can I get some advice? Is it weird if I acted sexy with my sort of dead friend's mom's employee?
Nope. That's just... Okay, we'll go over to speak to her
Like
in
in
a second.
Xville. They have our man and he knows too much.
Hey, shh.
Huh?
You know, if you want to ask Diamond out, I can introduce you. I'm 70% sure she doesn't bite. How about I put in a
I
good
get
word
it.
and you
We're
tell
not
me what
close enough
Ben's
for me
missing?
to ask that yet.
Good talk.
There has to be some way I can hear what they're saying without them catching me. Safi told me the campus would be gorgeous for the holidays. Glad I actually get to see that here. That's my handwriting. Wait, am I the mystery photographer?
Score! Diamond a gazillion points. Reggie's hero.
I thought we said no more ambushes.
Stop whining. You're fine.
But the snowball war got called off in Dead World. I don't think this is the other timeline. It must be some other one.
The Great Snowball War, Caledon.
I wonder if the artist who made this lived in Hallerton House at some point.
Bad cop is going to be the way to... Oh.
You don't think it's the...
Waiting for someone, Diamond?
Mm-hmm. Moses. He asked me to help him carry snacks back to the lab, but I guess he forgot.
Isn't that kind of menial for a TA?
So, my job is menial now?
I didn't.
I'm fucking with you. Nah, Moses probably just got distracted. Off polishing his new telescope.
If it were anyone but him, I'd ask if that was a euphemism. Those Abraxas kids are really staring, huh?
That one on the left is super into me. I danced with him once at a club last week.
He's cute. I get it.
I guess, if that's your vibe. My sights are set a bit higher. Besides, they're on the clock for Vin now. Probably trying to catch me in unabraxas-like behavior.
What even qualifies as unabraxas-like?
Let's see. Sincerity, brokenness, or the hint of brokenness. Oh, and challenging Vin's authority.
I think Vin's lost something. It's clearly rattled him. I'll, go ask the Goon Squad.
Good call.
Hey, so Diamond told me she doesn't feel comfortable with you two staring at her. You tell me what Ven's looking for, and I won't tell him you're skeeving on a fellow Abraxas member. Good talk.
There has to be some way I can hear what they're saying without them catching me. Vin seems really distracted. Whatever he lost must be important. Ven's lackeys aren't in this world, but I might be able to hear them from this side.
Does he use a passcode or facial recognition to unlock it? I'm not sure. Why? Well, if it's a passcode, Diamond can probably find a way into it. Ah, shit. Good point.
Holy shit. Someone took Vin's phone, and they think it was Diamond. I can use this.
Kick us out of Abraxas. But when we find it, he'll have to move us up the ranks, right?
So, if you're wondering why those Abraxas kids are eyeballing you, it's 'cause someone stole Vin's phone.
Seriously? They think it was me? The clownery! Of course they do. Of course.
I take it I was right to assume they're full of shit.
Always a safe assumption. But if you find out who did it, tell them I owe them a drink.
So, are you and Vin rivals? Enemies?
To hear him tell it? Both.
And to hear you tell it?
Vin is one of those yappy little purse dogs who swears he's a pit.
You don't exactly strike me as the typical, Abraxan.
In the Vin Lang mold? God, no. But the org itself has potential. If we could just get him away from it.
You ever think about being, I don't know, Abraxas' boss? Queen? High priest?
President. I would love to.
Okay. Cool. Thanks, Diamond.
And hey, if you talk to Vin again, tell him the only thing I'm taking from him is his crown.
Okay.
So, bad news, I'm not sure who took your phone. Good news, it wasn't Diamond.
Holy shit. You figured all that out with, like, 0 clues.
I just knew who to ask. And how? So, about my question.
I'm free Tuesday after 7, and I'm partial to a Japanese single malt.
That's whiskey?
Yes, but damn, do I have so much to teach you. So your place or mine?
Cute. And at least a little tempting. But that's not what I was going to ask.
Boo. No fun.
So, someone fucked up Sophie's car. They didn't take anything, but they used a cow skull to do it.
Jesus. Max, that's crazy. Is she okay?
She's fine. Who would do something like that, though?
You mean who in Abraxas would?
It's esoteric enough to feel like the handiwork of your organization.
A cow skull. What are we, Leonard Skinner? Come on, this one is way outside our wheelhouse. Anytime some nonsense happens on campus, people trip over themselves accusing Abraxas. Vandalism, destruction of property, that's beneath us, Max. We're performers.
The audience wasn't impressed.
That's how you know it wasn't us. And besides, how do you even get a cow skull through a windshield?
Hold on. I didn't say anything about our windshield.
Wild, right?
I'd love to keep chatting and freezing my balls off, but I've got a phone to find.
And if I need to reach you?
I'll end up in my office eventually.
Vin, what did you do?
See, I don't know if he did do something or not. I think it's a bit of a reach at the minute. I just think it's a bit of a reach at the minute.
Hope Vin's back at his desk now. I still have questions for that guy.
No, I don't think it's
Time
Lucas.
to follow up with Vin about that windshield slip. Let's see if I can't make this canary sing.
Don't think it's Lucas. Unsure with Gwen. Think she's got a part to play, but not in the way that we think she has. I think this guy might have been involved in something, but I don't think he's the one that's done it. But he knows of someone that's done it. Guess we're gonna find out.
Hey, you found it. Kudos.
Max.
Sorry to startle, just... That was good luck, finding it so fast.
Oh, right. Yeah, I'm such an idiot. I just left it on my desk.
It's been that kind of day.
Yeah.
You still want to get that drink?
Come again?
You told me your favorite liquor earlier. I assumed that was a not-so-subtle hint.
Oh, right. Bougie Japanese brandy or whatever.
Didn't you say whiskey?
So you were paying attention. Well done, Caulfield. You passed my test.
He's involved. I just don't think he's actually done anything.
Did something happen to your phone while it was lost?
Huh? Oh, no, it's fine. I just can't get it unlocked. Fuck. It's gonna lock if I get it wrong again.
Wait. You can't remember your own code?
I am, like, extremely hungover. You're lucky I can remember who you are.
You seemed fine out on the quad.
I set the code to the year some old fucking magician scientist died. Slipped my mind.
Magician scientist?
Abraxas shit. I must have thought it was cool at the time. Can you just... I don't know. I'm not at my best right now.
Sure. Vin is definitely hiding something. Getting into that cell phone is my best shot at finding out what. Too hungover to remember a passcode? Jeez. Good thing I know another Vin.
Hey, Vin? Can I ask for something kind of weird?
Ooh, I don't do foot stuff.
Damn. Well, there goes my Friday night.
Vin does owe me a favor.
Do we want to keep that favour or save it for later? Well, call it in or save it for later? This is a tough one, you know. Shit. Fuck it.
So, remember that favor you owe me?
Yes?
It can be anything, right? Anything but foot stuff.
Let's hear it.
I need your phone passcode.
What? You know I can change it once you leave the room, right? I'm not giving you my phone.
That's fine. I don't need the phone. Just the code.
What's this? Like a power thing? Forcing sweet virgin boys to give you their passcodes? Fine. Suit yourself. It's 1952.
Thanks.
Or 952. Alright. Take the stress relief card, why not? $1952, wasn't it?
I hope this is the right code.
Success.
I'm sorry, Vin. I know this is a brutal misuse of powers, but I need to know if you had anything to do with this. Food pics, mirror selfie, shirtless mirror selfie. Sophie. There's a lot of Sophie in here. I didn't get the impression they were close. Oh my god. Wow, that is really close.
So he's been banging her. What? I said, so he's been banging her. What did you think I said? No. That's crazy.
Who even were you, Sophie?
That's interesting. She led 2 lives, man.
I really thought I could help. Poke around a little, figure out who has it out for Sophie. Bada bing, bada boom. Case solved, right? Why else would my powers come back? Stupid. Now I have more impossible questions than I had to begin with. Lucas filing a restraining order? Vin and Sophie sleeping together? Gwen killing Sophie's book deal? I have no idea what any of it means. And the worst part is, I can't even talk to you about any of it. I won't be able to save you. Again. Whatever I do, it's going to turn out worse than I could even imagine.
Get the fuck off me! I can't breathe.
Everyone stay back. Give him some space. He's having a panic attack or something.
I'm not fucking crazy. I know what I saw up there.
All right, an authority figure has arrived. Sort of. Nothing to worry about. Let's give him some space.
Can you run and get him some water? You okay, Reggie?
Am I okay? Fuck. After what I just saw up there.
Reggie, up where?
The fucking overlook. Yes, I know. I shouldn't have been up there. I'm a fucking idiot.
It's okay. I'm not mad. I just want to know what you were doing up there.
Remember in your seminar how you said we should take photos of things that scare us?
Well, A+ for following directions, then. Now, you want to tell me what you saw?
I saw myself. Another me. Walking around, working on the puzzle box, the one that I gave you earlier.
What did this other you want?
I wasn't gonna fucking talk to him. I fucking ran, Max.
Did you tell anyone what you saw? Did you tell... Loretta, thank you. Can you take Reggie to the infirmary?
Sure thing, Miss Caulfield. I'll see you later, yeah?
Just make sure he's all right.
Thanks, Max.
Shit, man.
Time to go back up there. I can handle this. He's not just gonna let me by, is he?
Okay, I'm not sure if I've already read this, but I'm going to read it again. So Yasmin posted, I understand many of you are curious about the recent occurrence at the Overlook, and I assure you your curiosity is a morbid one. I implore you to give the area wide berth as the investigation proceeds. If not for my sake, then for my daughter's. I'll pass along to the rest of the science department, Dr. Faid, if Moses hasn't done so already. I appreciate that, Carla. You don't have to tell us twice, we haven't even seen any cryptid activity in that vicinity. I don't know what a cryptid is, but thank you all the same. Lucas. My little man Robbie advanced to the debate nationals. I love you and I'm so proud. Thanks, Dad. I hope you'll be in town. You're my priority. I'll be there. Go, Robbie. Lucas is always bragging about you in class. You got this, Robbie. Got a new post from Chloe. I've been to Prague, Vancouver, Buffalo, but my best memories of snow were back in Arcadia Bay during the holidays with my family. I understand how you feel. I barely have any old photographs of our holidays together. The storm took those too. I want to get the fuck out of that place so bad, and I wish I had a home to go back to. The shitty irony doesn't escape me. Okay, new notes. Reggie, doppelgangeritis. Reggie is convinced he saw some ghostly other him at the crime scene. Is it just Reggie being Reggie, or is something else going on? Supposedly Reggie saw another version of himself at the crime scene. Vin, cow skull. Someone threw a cow skull through Safi's windshield. The Abraxas kids might have taken it from the snapping turtle, and they report to Vin. Vin runs Abraxas. He might have had his goons steal the cow skull. Vin knew the cow skull went through Safi's windshield, even though I never mentioned that detail. Vin and Safi were hooking up. Was the cow skull angry ex-boyfriend behaviour? Passcode. Vin didn't know his own phone passcode. As social as he is, it's odd he'd forget something like that. How did Vin forget his phone passcode? It's his phone. Because he was bullshitting along. That's how he forgot. Okay, December 6th. I honestly don't know if I did the right thing deleting that picture of Lucas's restraining order against Safi. He's no friend of mine, but he's not really my enemy either. It's obvious he cares dearly about his son. He's not a deadbeat, at least not as a father. I know Safi would never harm a kid. Still, that's something I'd hate to even be a little bit wrong about. Sorry guys, I was trying to read behind my head. I felt like it was better to be safe than sorry. It's not just about Safi and Lucas. A kid could be involved, but then again, what if Lucas lied? Find a way around the cop. Okay.
There must be a way around this guy.
Speak to him first.
Hey, I think I left some equipment on the Overlook. Can I?
Sorry, miss. This area is secured. Active crime scene. You'll have to wait.
Okay, that's fair enough. Is there a way? There is.
Better start heading up to the Overlook.
Okay, we've got new posts on this side of this platform too. Lucas, I have some personal trials ahead, but it's good to know I still have people on my side. Popularity goes hand in hand with envy. You said yourself it's necessary to have a good support system. I'm glad someone listens to me in class. And then one from Diamond. I guess the crown ain't worth much if the motherfucker wearing it keeps getting his shit took, huh, Vin? Spoken like someone who clearly has no intention of being the head of Abraxas anytime soon, or ever. Oh no, what will I what will I do if I ever have to fight my own battles? Oh damn, trouble in Abraxas, does it still count as a subtweet if you name the person in the post? So it's a bit like Twitter
Hope
then.
there's a place to cross back over on the way. This looks a lot like Sophie's favorite candy, but hers is called Sour Cats, not Heartstoppers. This goes against everything I learned in horror movies, but I should check for more weird shit.
Let's take it with us. Why not?
Oh, be right back. Oh, shit. I have some good news. It's big, but I can't tell you what it is. Why am I not at home wrapped up in a blanket burrito right now? Max. You have 24 hours before the world ends. What would you do?
The vibes here are way off. I should look into why. From here, I should be able to make it up to the Overlook.
Is there anything back down this way? Here we got a new post from Amanda Comedy. I'm taking student loan forgiveness into my own hands. If you took out loans to go to Caledon, you get happy hour prices all day, Monday through Thursday. In brackets, only for the next 2 weeks. I'm not made of money. Yes, I meant to add accept Reggie because he owes me lots of money in total broken glassware. Fine, you too. Thank you. Okay, so she actually... Well, she was joking, but she was making a point at the same time.
Hello?
Speaking. Shit!
It's that owl, man.
I know you. No wonder Reggie had a panic attack. Any more unexplainable things the universe would like to throw at me today? I hope he doesn't think we're BFFs now.
This off Lucas. Thank you so much for deleting that picture, Max. I don't often get the benefit of the doubt. I didn't do it for you, Lucas. If anyone, I did it for your kid. Honestly, that's even better. He doesn't deserve what happened. He doesn't deserve what happened. Safi posted, tired as fuck. You needed to manage your time. You need to manage your time, Habibi. Rest. You can crash in my office if you need a breather. Your work will come and go, but not your health. Don't overwork yourself.
Trying to avoid me, Max?
Trying not to bother you, actually.
No thanks.
Not for me, then.
Now might be a good time to bring up Safi's book.
Before I came out, I had this boss, a free thinker, who adopted his worldview wholesale from shouty YouTubers.
Yikes.
And a raging transphobe to boot. They're brainwashing our kids, blah, blah, blah. Of course, I was afraid if I said something, said anything, he'd figure me out. But when I was alone, I could conjure the perfect soliloquy to shut him up. Make him feel as small as he made me.
Isn't there, like, a special word for that? In French, right?
L'esprit de l'escalier. The wit of the staircase. I take it you're acquainted.
Oh, yeah. That one's a Max Caulfield greatest hit.
Point is, I've always been able to think of something to say eventually. But what do you say about something like that?
Gwen, what is this?
Video proof. Allegedly. From Yasmin herself. Trafficking of a controlled substance on campus.
Hold on. There's no way Yasmin thinks you were selling drugs.
How could she not? That there is security footage of someone who looks like me, dealing to students.
Someone who looks like you. This is such bullshit. Can't you fight it?
Fight it? How? That wasn't me, it was my evil twin. No. No. Fuck it. They've already made up their mind.
You don't mean that.
Thanks for believing in me, Max, but I'm sick of fighting to prove I deserve to be here.
Lucas shouting at his son? Reggie seeing himself here in the other timeline? Is Gwen another victim of doppelganger-itis? Or is she just trying to cover her ass? If I could look at that footage, maybe I could figure it out. Gwen? What are you doing?
Saying goodbye. And fuck you! To Caledon, to Yasmin, and to feeling powerless. Gotta take catharsis where you can get it.
I don't think she did it. I think she was set up.
So, how does catharsis feel?
Honestly? Terrifying. But also feels pretty fucking great to set something on fire right now. Thanks, Max. I appreciate you listening. I appreciate you hearing me.
Quinn, wait. I need to ask you something. Is it true they canceled Safi's book deal?
So... she told you?
Word travels. You were her mentor, right? Do you know why?
In my experience, some mysteries are better left that way.
Now, let's see if I can find what Reggie saw. Or thinks he saw.
Okay, I'm going to read from Hey Max, just got to the North Quad, usual spot, see you in a minute or two. This is from Safi, by the way. So it's not exactly the warmest of December days. Let me know if you're running late. I don't mind personally, but you know how my mum is about tardiness. If you can't make it, that's fine. With a shrugging emoji. Hey Max, weird question, but did you also feel a chill run down your spine a minute ago? Shocked face. Because I swear someone just walked across my grave, which is crazy because I don't have a grave. Never mind, disregard this, probably stress or something. Oh man, that happened to me before, but it turned out to be nothing. Okay, cool, let's hope the same thing is true this time, yeah? I feel you on that one. Okay.
What would you think of all this, Hannah? Would you still be inspired?
Favourite spot of the late artist Hannah Hellerton, the daughter of Caledon alumnus and media mogul James Hellerton, who died tragically at 21. She often came here to think and be inspired.
Jesus, fuck! You've got to be kidding me.
Do you think it was a student who didn't like their final grade?
I doubt it. Usually those kinds tip me off with an angry, poorly written email.
So, do you know who did do this?
No.
Jesus. Why does it feel like Gwen's always got something wild going on? No matter what timeline I'm in. If I tamper with it, the cops will know. Might be another way. Did something used to be here? I can't remember. At least some things stay the same across worlds.
Oh, Miss Caulfield, you, out for a stroll too?
Something like that. By the way, I appreciated your help with Reggie.
Oh, that? It was the least I could do. Reggie's a sweetheart. Holy shit, what are those?
You can see those?
Yeah. Do you think this is what Reggie saw?
No. He said he saw himself. Another Reggie.
God. That would have messed me up too. I was gonna come up here anyway after the suicide tip, but... seeing Reggie like that... I don't know. Made it feel... real.
Wait, suicide tip?
One of the beat cops let it slip. You run a successful podcast for a few years and you find ways to get people to open up. Speaking of opening up, I got a lead. I could cut you in.
One second I'm a source, and the next I'm a fellow investigator? Sounds like there's strings attached.
No, it's not like that. I feel like I kind of owe you after the whole Dr. Hunter thing. Maya Okada, one of Safi's classmates during undergrad. They were friends. Then, Maya died a couple years back.
That explains it.
Suicide. Apparently.
You think it's a pattern?
Maybe. Yeah. 2 promising young writers, both dead, both by their own hand, according to official sources.
But Safi didn't kill herself.
Like I said, a pattern. Maybe.
Explain something to me. Why is this so important to you? Safi was my friend.
Because I hate it when things don't make sense.
I have to go. I got your text. Tried calling, but you didn't pick up.
It's cool, Max. Everything's cool.
It's not cool, though.
It is not.
So what's the damage?
TLDR version? Pretty sure I'm the #1 suspect.
What? Why?
Besides that being true for most of my life? Well, I did do something. I took Safi's camera. I know.
Moses, why did you?
It wasn't like a rational decision. I wasn't thinking. When we found her that night, I saw the camera, and I thought the last picture she took in her life was that selfie of the three of us. And Safi would never want to have that camera, that picture, in the hands of the fucking police. So I brought it back to my office. And then I realized, what the fuck am I doing? It's evidence in a murder case. So I just hid it in there. In my office.
Moses!
I screwed up, Max. And now I don't know what to do.
All right. Maintenance tech is on his way to unlock your office, Mr. Murphy. Then I'll just have a look around inside.
Shit! I've got to get Sophie's camera out of there. Somehow.
Unless you have a key card, Miss Caulfield.
Sorry, I don't think we've been introduced. Mr.
That's Detective. Detective Vince Alderman with Vermont State Police. I'll be handling your friend Sophia's case from now on. I'm sorry for your loss, by the way.
Moses and I already spoke to police. Several times.
Max, it's okay.
And I'll be speaking to Mr. Murphy quite a bit more today. Miss Caulfield, I do need you to leave the area for the time being.
Will you be okay?
Mr. Murphy will be fine.
I'll come back. Promise.
We need to bust him out of this shit, bro.
Now's my chance to get into Moses' office. Where's a place I can shift to the other timeline?
Okay, give me a second. Max, you busy right now? Max could really use your help. Max, office emergency needs you. So we got Alderman, detective on Safi's murder case, harassing Moses, don't like him. He does come across like a prick, to be honest. Loretta. Maya Okada. Rumor has it there was another girl at Caledon who died from apparent suicide. Maya Okada, I saw her name on that plaque by the cherry blossom tree. Loretta says she was friends with Safi. Okay. So we've got Safi, book deal. Safi has a book deal for her poetry and she's so excited about what it means for her. Safi and Yasmin seem so proud of Safi's book deal. It's good to see them getting along. Safi's book deal was cancelled and Gwen had something to do with it. Why would Safi pretend it was still happening? When I asked Gwen about Safi's book deal at the Overlook, she wasn't exactly forthcoming. I wonder why. And then Maya Okada again. Rumour has it there was another girl at Caledon who died from apparent suicide. Loretta says that Safi and Maya were friends and thinks that their deaths are connected somehow. Safi never mentioned a Maya. Oh, that's what I was... A journal as well now. December 6th. As you probably know, every instinct told me to grab Gwen's flash drive from the flames, but who am I to deny her catharsis? Even if it won't last forever, it's the principle of the thing, you know. Can you imagine the old Max she knew saying that? Okay.
Wow, these are heavy duty. I can't see anything through them. Definitely the right call. No one feels like partying so soon after Safi's death.
We're gonna save Moses, bro.
Is all this going to change now that Alderman's on the case?
Lakeport Police Department notice an active investigation is taking place on premises. Until further notice, adhere to the following guidelines. Do not cross police tape. Doing so may constitute obstruction of justice. In brackets, 13 VSA 3015 or 3015, which carries with it up to 5 years imprisonment and a fine of up to $5,000. If you see anyone behind police tape, contact the Lakeport Police Department immediately. Do not approach on-duty officers with questions about the case. They are prohibited from discussing details with civilians. If you have any information relevant to the case, please contact Precinct 7 at 802-555-0111. We appreciate your continued cooperation.
Caledon campus in winter. I used to think this was beautiful. Now it just makes me think of Safi. These open into Moses' office, I think. They're locked, and Alderman would hear them opening. I need another way.
How about...
Maybe I can find a way into Moses' office from this side.
Okay, 2 free posts on this side. Be an absolute waste of an afternoon. I'm investing in a geotag for my phone, so don't try this shit again. Oh good, you found it. I'm waiting for my apology. What the fuck does that mean? Think about it. I'm not in the mood for 20 questions. Where was it? On my desk, but I didn't leave it there. Was your phone stolen? Do you have any idea who it was? I'm not coming on your podcast, Loretta. This wasn't true crime, it just sucked ass. Fair enough. Reggie, downloading Tugged, so if you want to put a ring on it, speak now or forever hold your peace. Get ready for a barrage of the worst dick you've ever had in your life. I met my husband on an app. There's gems out there. I'm telling Dad, sweet, you'll be responsible for his untimely death. Oosh. Scientific fact, little sisters are the best. Yo, not for nothing, but big brothers ain't half bad either. Let her have a moment, Marquise. Dang. She's going to be so embarrassed by this, Moses. Hold on, let me show her. Mum. It looks like we have a future Caledon artist in residence on our hands. I'll start the paperwork. Right, we'll make sure Moses don't get caught, man. Gonna sort that shit out.
I wonder if it'll feel disrespectful to Safi if I go to this tomorrow.
Okay.
Hey, maybe this Moses can help me find the camera.
Okay. Got a cool little setup, to be fair.
Oh, hey Max.
That's annoying. How do you stand it?
You'd be surprised how quickly you get used to it.
I think they call that Stockholm Syndrome.
Uh-huh. So, what's up?
Actually, I need to ask you kind of a weird question.
My favorite kind. Name it.
Kinda left field, but if you were gonna hide something personal in this lab, where would you put it?
If this is about my dream diary, trust me, you'll never find it. I'd never bring it to campus.
You never told me you keep a dream diary.
And I never will. Pure conjecture on your part.
What is your most prized possession? In here, at least.
In here? Probably that mug. My sister made it for me as an early Christmas gift.
That's pretty cool.
That's sweet.
Remind me not to get you any mugs for Christmas.
Okay. Name something in here you wouldn't want, say, Dr. Fayed to find.
Like something I keep locked away?
Yes, exactly.
That would definitely be my electric kettle. Maintenance has no idea where I hide that fire hazard.
As I live and breathe. Moses Murphy, rule breaker.
Rule bender, Max. Rule bender. Anyway, what's with all the questions? Oh.
Moses, you need me to hold something, or can I help somehow?
Actually, yeah. I need an Allen wrench.
On it. Got one around here?
No, I borrowed one from Carla, but I think she took it back. If you can go grab that from her, I'll owe you.
Okay. I can't go looking around for Carla. I need a faster way to get Moses a wrench. I bet Moses knows something interesting about every one of these stars. I feel like I understand this now. Maybe I've gotten smarter with age.
Cat state named after the famous Schrödinger through experiment. A cat state is a quantum superposition composed of two opposite states existing at the same time, such as an atom being at once both decayed and not decayed. Attempting to measure a particle in a cat state will cause it to collapse to an eigenstate, thus leaving superposition. This is known as the measurement problem Schrödinger's equation.
Moses was so excited when this came out. I think he bought 7 copies.
Page 3, Caledon Alumni Magazine, Shooting for the Stars. Moses Murphy on pioneering Caledon's astrophysics department. Photo by Max Caulfield.
The wonders of modern technology have rendered us a turtle with a gun. Worth it. Harold's Dishes. I've heard so many jokes about this mysterious office mate that I don't know what's true anymore. There's no way Yasmin would be okay with how Alderman is treating him. Moses is her prodigy. Aw, Maggie's cute. They're all cute, really.
Season's greetings, wishing you and your family all the best this holiday season. With love, the Murphys. Santa's a closet.
Just need to get Moses that wrench.
Yep. Alright. Calm your tits.
Moses said living on his own for the first time was harder than the astrophysics.
Vermont State University, by the authority of the State Board of Colleges, and by the recommendation of the faculty, hereby confers upon Moses Murphy, Bachelor of Science, Physics, magna cum laude, with all the rights, responsibilities, privileges, and honours thereunto appertaining. Imparted on the 12th day of May 2017. Nice.
Yeah, this is why I'm not a physicist.
Simulation in progress, 38% complete.
Knowing at least one Moses gets a happy Christmas. That's still annoying. Makes me feel better or worse. The maker of this mug sure knows her target audience. I can't get over how busy everyone is in this timeline. Did I forget what normal life is like?
Hi Moses, stole my Allen wrench set back last night. Hope that's cool. Some of my froshies needed help with their robotics. Final. I couldn't keep the fans waiting. Hit me up if you still need them, Carla.
I bet Moses covered his bedroom with these as a kid. This is pretty impressive. A lot more complicated than I would have thought. These are cute. Moses' sister must have visited. Where do you keep your kettle?
Hang on, Max. I gotta adjust my grip.
Gotta be something up here, I'm guessing.
I thought I'd never hear another dirty joke about this thing. But Safi's alive here. So this is how you set up the infamous depressed Jess. I can see why this character is Moses' favorite. He's always looking up.
Above Octavian Miller.
Moses might actually hate snack residue on his fingers more than he hates scientifically inaccurate movies. Love this cozy little donut corner. I need to get that Allen wrench, and I need to be quick. If the tea kettle was a fire hazard, I guess a heat lamp is out of the question.
Stuffed iguana, nice. Star projector.
For astronomers who hate the outdoors.
Here you've got a moon lamp.
My birthday gift to Moses. I could tell how badly he wanted to say, but the moon doesn't emit its own light. Oh, Moses. What a horrible reminder. I remember her wearing this earlier that night. Safi was going to help put up the ornaments. I can do it for her. Aw, Maggie's cute. They're all cute, really.
Okay, same kind of card.
Oh, to be a tiny plant in a vial, protected by a team of high-tech androids.
Machine Angel Bullet Operator. Nice. Diploma.
Moses said living on his own for the first time was harder than the astrophysics.
Vermont State University, by the author of the State Board of Colleagues and by the recommendation of the faculty, hereby confers upon Moses Murphy, Bachelor of Science, Physics. I think we have actually, yeah, we've already read that actually.
It hurts to look at this.
Astrophotography 201, how to get better shots of the stars based on your location. The meteor shower should be visible beginning at 10:04 p.m. Tip number 1, set up early. Tip number 2, frame for the future. Okay, that should be Polaroid.
What? Bitch, you did not just...
Relax. It was a picture of the mugs you two were drinking out of.
Good. Ugh, I would rather murder all my students with my bare hands than grade one more final.
Oh no. Were you two up all night?
Yeah. And I'll be working on these astronomy finals until sundown.
What I'd give to be pulling an all-nighter grading papers instead of all of this. On a good day, that 3D printer'd be making all kinds of cool stuff. But today is not a good day over here. Moses was so excited when this came out. I think he bought 7 copies.
Okay, there's the wrench. Glow-in-the-dark star.
This must have been dropped off while Moses was out.
RFA shipping delivery receipt date 12/5, driver number 3248, delivered to Caledon Observatory Office 212. Quantity package number 1, item 1 3-001/telescope body, 32244 00 3002-004, stand construction and components 2-005-006, counterweight components 40 mate, what am I saying? 007010 optics and 2-011012 motorized orientation units. Received in good order. By advised to leave in office. Left in office.
The maker of this mug sure knows her target audience. This must be for working on the mural.
Where would this camera be?
I bet Moses covered his bedroom with these as a kid.
Why not? They were hella cool, bro. Alright, let's take this Allen wrench.
Better give this wrench to Moses.
Here you go, buddy.
So I found this guy named Alan, but he didn't know anything about a wrench.
No, Max, not literally Alan. It's... Oh. You are a lifesaver, Max. Dad joke aside.
I'll never apologize for my dad jokes. And you're welcome. Mural goes here. What's that about?
Safi's baby. She had the bright idea that we should draw the Gemini twins up there.
Why haven't you?
You know Safi. She has like 1 million little projects half-started everywhere. Anyway, I'm sure we'll get to it at some point. We have all the time in the world. So, did you want some tea?
Yeah, if you don't mind. With the contraband kettle, right?
Just give me just a second.
Sure.
So the cabinet is a secret hiding spot. Let's hope the other Moses hid the camera in the same place.
Will it distract you if I talk?
She'll be fine. What's up?
So, the mural. What's the story there?
I made the mistake of telling Safi I used to want to be a comic book artist, as she found a project that would force me to draw. We're going to use my star projector to trace the constellation and then draw the twins around it.
And Gemini, what's the significance?
Really? I chose it because there are two of us and we'd be working on it together. But Safi imbued it with meaning, the scientist and the poet. Duality. She sells it better than me.
That telescope. How long have you been working on it?
A couple days. Why?
Is there anything special about it?
A better question would be, what isn't special about it? Misunderstood in its heyday, due in part to its experimental lens design, it's only now being lauded as the revelation it is.
Underestimated and later appreciated. Maybe I'll be so lucky. I'll let you get back to it.
All Right.
Oh my god, stop! I should check this cabinet on the other side. Hopefully the camera's in there.
Okay.
Damn. This note wasn't here in the other timeline. That can't be a coincidence. Is this where he hid Sophie's camera?
Under the safe. Okay.
Okay, the camera might be under a safe. Where can I find this safe? This must have been dropped off while Moses was out. This must be for working on the mural.
Guessing it's gotta be
On a good day, that 3D printer'd be
upstairs.
making all kinds of cool stuff. But today is not a good day over here. Nope, no camera in here. I don't know of any other safes in Moses' office. Think I might need his help again. I remember her wearing this earlier that night. For astronomers who hate the outdoors.
Okay, there's really no safe anywhere. Ooh, journal.
God, I bet every sad poem she ever wrote is being used to justify the suicide angle.
She rattles chains, drags her fingernails along the wall. The houses of men are built on the bones of unnamed women. Whenever he speaks, I hear only an unearthly moaning coming from underground.
I
The
don't
flowers-
remember ever seeing an actual safe in this office.
The flowers on her grave wither and are replaced. Everybody loves a dead girl. Better than a live one. A dead girl doesn't age, doesn't argue, doesn't claim ownership of what is hers. She owns nothing but the dirt and the clothes they put her in.
I can see. Oh, why is it so happy?
Hey, Moses. Another strange question. You don't have a safe in here, do you?
The locking kind? No.
Are there non-locking safes?
Well, for a second, I thought you were asking about the star safe. SAIPH.
There's a star called Safe.
Sure is. It's a part of the Orion constellation.
Okay.
What the?
been popcorned.
Engineering wants a prank war. I'm trying not to sink to their level. Gonna go clean this out.
So Moses hid the camera under a star. And of course, there are stars everywhere. That's still annoying. And they're safe on the lower left. And they're safe on the lower left. Oh my god, stop! I thought I'd never hear another dirty... Love this cozy little donut corner. At least Moses hid the camera well. Wherever it is. It hurts to look at this. Right, because that would have been too easy. Probably not the hiding spot I would choose, but worth a shot. There's so many stars in here. I just need to keep looking. The mural. Moses must have projected some stars to use as a guide. Moses said safe is part of Orion? Maybe Orion was projected on the wall that night. I need to set this up exactly how Moses had it when he was drawing. I think I got it. Fingers crossed I can find safe on that wall. And they're safe on the lower left.
one of these fucking puzzles, bro.
So if this is Orion, then safe is... boom. Good job finding safe, Max. Why, thank you, Max. Now then. No, no, no! Shit, I can't let him see me in here. I've got to get out of here. I'm so close to getting Safi's camera. If I can just distract him for a few minutes, I think I can grab it. I'll need something noisy. Good thing I can keep an eye on Alderman from here. Wouldn't want to show up right in front of him.
What if I put it... See, the normal thing would be to put it upstairs. Where can we plant it?
I need to make sure Alderman won't see me when I shift into that timeline. I can't leave here without Safi's camera.
Obviously. Can we not plant it in this timeline, no? Okay.
The mezzanine would be the perfect place to set this off. I just gotta make it up there.
This was the best way to do it.
I need to get up to the mezzanine. Here goes.
What the hell?
And now I need to shift out of here fast. Time to finally get what I came here for in the first place.
Hey! Is someone down there?
Stupid telescope! Why couldn't Moses have put you together in this timeline?
What
The actual
fuck?
fuck? That's new. Yes! Holy shit. The telescope and all the parts switched places.
Oh shit. Yeesh.
Gotta run. Sorry, I'll text you.
Dude, where's my telescope?
Yo. What?
Moses.
Miss Caulfield, can I speak with you for a minute?
You should go.
Please, have a seat. I just wanted you to have a chance to talk to me alone, because Miss Llewellyn was a close friend of yours. We have a sensitive situation. We know Miss Llewellyn's camera was taken by someone closely linked to her death. Now, I'm pretty certain I know who took it and why. Maybe you've even guessed my thinking. But if we're going to make any progress on your friend's case, that's not enough. Therefore, I'm asking you if you have or come by any information about this person or where they've taken the camera. Can I trust you to let me know? Miss Caulfield.
No.
Okay, Miss Caulfield. I hope you don't actually have information. Because, you know, withholding it could get you into trouble.
Thank you for your concern, Detective. I'll keep that in mind.
That's everything. I believe I'm free to go, right?
Yes. You are. Thanks again for your time, Miss Caulfield. Have a good day.
Oh, shit.
Moses, wait.
How? Okay. Let's download Safi's photos onto your computer, yeah? Or...
You go ahead. I need a minute to get my thoughts in order. I'll join you soon.
Okay.
I picked up so many things today. Best lay it all out and see if it gets me anywhere.
Alright, hey Max, you dashed out in a hurry. Is Moses okay? He's fine, thanks for asking. You sure he's okay? I only ask because whatever was that
She's
urgent...
got a sixth sense for bugging me at the absolute worst time.
I only ask because whatever was that urgent has to be important. If it has anything to do with Safi's death. Silence is its own answer, Max. Thanks for the tip. Hello Maxine, I want to let you know that a Detective Alderman wants to speak with you about Sophia's passing. Any information you can provide will only help him and us understand what happened to my daughter. You already been introduced, oh excellent, let me know what he says. I'll do what I can. Okay. New post from Victoria Chase. My long-standing advice, never meet your heroes. That kind of letdown can hurt you if you're not careful. People meet their hero all the time and it's fine. You're so right, why didn't I think of that? No need to be rude about it, she blocked me. Moses. Moses and Safi have been best friends for years. Inside jokes, silly traditions, the works. Moses is used to Safi being secretive. Apparently that's as normal for her as it is for me. Moses said Safi hated Lucas's guts, so keep an eye on him. That night Moses and I found Safi's body. That night he called 911. We were questioned for hours. We started talking to each other about her. We're going to get through this together. Moses says Safi's camera. She used it to take that selfie of the three of us. Sometime that night, Moses went to his office and drew the Gemini mural he and Sophie have been planning. Maybe other Moseses, or maybe other Moses will draw it with her one day. Okay, December 6th. Alderman clearly anticipated backup in his investigation, and I wasn't going to be the one to help him. And if he hoped to drive a wedge between me and Moses by asking for my help, then he only ended up making our bond stronger. He seems like he's used to things going his way. He tried to act nonchalant, but I could tell he was annoyed. I wish he had focused on figuring out what happened to Safi instead of playing mind games. Puzzle box.
Is that a compartment? Does something come out of here? That's definitely a compartment. But I can't get it open. Yet. Hey, can I move those pegs? I need a bit of space to examine the clues I've gathered. The first puzzle box tested my eye for detail. This one must test another Abraxas value. I too like to strip naked with my friends and dance under the all-seeing eye to demonstrate my commitment to society. That's definitely a compartment, but I can't get it open. Yet. I bet the coffee table has enough room for my evidence.
Let me just find out what this is. 'Cause we wanna do this puzzle. And I'm just being lazy, to be honest, guys.
I need a bit of space to examine the clues I've gathered.
Okay. So, if you're lazy like me, guys, this is what the constellation face is, apparently.
Hey,
there we
something just happened. It sounded like a panel popped open. A disc with some symbols. Where have I seen this before? Huh. I thought the primary Abraxas principle was worship Vin. Well, well, well. Max Caulfield, you clever minx. Wait, does the outer dial move now? It does. And so does the inner one. I bet the coffee table has enough room for my evidence.
Abraxas logo face.
I need a bit of space to examine the clues I've gathered. Something just came loose. On the box, I mean. Not in my perception of reality. This side's telling me nothing. This
So if
means
you're
I'm
thinking
in,
outside
right?
the box,
I'm official Abraxas material? I bet the coffee table has enough room for my evidence.
hey, we've done it. Thanks to our little friends. So, lay out the evidence. Want to see what it looks like on this side.
Oh, wow. I guess I haven't been home in this world for a couple days. It's like a time capsule of the day Safi died. Weird. Man fears time. Time fears the pyramids. The pyramids fear this plant.
Trophians thirst trip.
I should crack those open eventually. Safi's alive here, and she might ask me what I thought. We took in a little liquid courage before the bowling alley shoot. Safi's insistence. Well, mostly Safi's. I loved telling Safi how the lens can totally change your perception of a subject. I loved that she didn't need me to explain why that was powerful.
Yeah, there's camp chairs out. Well, there's chairs outside as well, overlooking the view. It's pretty cool.
I need a bit of space to examine the clues I've gathered. It's been a minute since I exhibited in a gallery, but Dr. Preston was excited about working together on something next year.
Vision, Vermont, Dr. Pauline Preston, PhD, gallery owner 610-555-0153.
With Safi alive in this timeline, I don't even know what to put here, if anything.
Okay. So we've got a few posts. Safi, I'll break the spines of the holy book / I'll break the spines of the men.
With living Safi to my overflowing to-do list.
I'll break the spines of the men / who decide. Heartbreaking but good, you write this, you okay, Safi, because this is buzzkill. Is a buzzkill. So Moses in this, this dimension, as posted. Can't wait till the end of finals week. Gonna curl up with this paper I'm working on for the AAS conference next week. I knew my BF was a nerd, but there's nerd and then there's getting excited about doing homework. Why does this sound like a thirst trap? Is that the same paper you told me about months ago? You have to let it leave the nest eventually, you know? If you're going to a conference, we're happy to cover expenses. More people should see Caledon as a burgeoning astronomy hub. Really surprised that Dr. Hunter has asked me to take a leave of absence from Caledon. Something doesn't feel right. Is this something you'll be looking into? No, Dr. Hunter is my advisor. Whatever's happened, I just want to understand. Pretty concerning that Caledon hasn't said something. Manda Comedy, Saf P Sister Appreciation Post Birthday Edition. When Ashley was little, she couldn't say Melissa's name, so she said Messa, and it stuck a little too well. Messa was an assignment and not a nickname because she's the messiest person I know. 1 out of 3. Messer likes to say we need messy people, else tidy people wouldn't be so special. In brackets, Aquarius much. 2 out of 3. Happy birthday, you beautiful Messer. You're the besser. 3 out of 3. I love you too, you little neat freak. Hey, don't forget about me, Messer. Of course, can't forget about my little apple, Ashley. Love you too. Amanda. My favourite beer on tap, Lambic Pentameter, came for the pun, stayed for that sour sweet. You have expensive taste, it's a good blend, but it's imported directly from Belgium, so might hurt your wallet. Promoting the most expensive beer on the menu, I see you. To beer or not to beer? That is the question. Message or post from Carla. May my name be etched forever in the annals of Caledon lore. Your girl has successfully pranked the unprankable Moses Murphy. In point of fact, I have it on good authority that you did not act alone. The single popcorn theory is a rank conspiracy. Don't worry, Carla, my retribution will be as swift as it is hilarious. Wait, somebody got Moses? I've been trying since high school. I'm both impressed and unbelievably jealous. Okay. So, again, on the dead side, there's a lot of cross-chalk posts. So, Yasmin, when Sophia was 5, she chased a stray cat up a tree. The cat, to its credit, licked gracefully. Sophia was less successful. I do not know why all of this, but why all the things that could come to mind now. That is the one I can't stop thinking about. When my father passed on, my mother, who was not a writer, said, grief flings open all the doors we thought we'd shut forever. That remains the most profound statement I have ever heard on the matter. I hope that helps you in some way. Thank you, Lucas. That sounds like Safi, only she went from chasing stray cats to stray ideas, regardless of where they might lead her. I still remember the drive to the ER. Thought she was crying from a broken arm. Turns out she was worried the cat was hurt. She had such a beautiful soul. Well, she didn't get that from me. Vin. Is anybody else getting random platypus spam? Is that a poem? Lol, you said puss. Apparently the males are venomous, don't I know it? I think there's a sign-up sheet for that in the North Quad. Well, I sure didn't sign up for it. Lucas.
Gee, it sure will be a shame to miss that talk.
My keynote at this year's Burlington Book Expo, Surviving the First Draft, will be especially helpful for first-time novelists. Try hard, laughing my arse off. Says the guy who looks for cryptids on campus with EMF readers. EMF readers are for finding ghosts, idiot. Gwen. Thank you to whoever watered my plants. Not sure how you got in my office, but they're alive and it's appreciated. The altruism stopped with you. My plants didn't survive the winter, neither did mine. Diamond. Look, we all grieve in different ways, but trust if someone I cared about died, I'd do a lot more than pass out some stale black roses. I saw those. Has there really been no movement at all in this case? And here I thought Abraxas had access, others don't. Easy to talk shit when you're not the leader. Heavy is the head that wears the crown and all that. So you're saying he's not fit to wear it if it's too heavy for him and all that? Yeesh. Okay. Let me just look downstairs in the living realm. Oh, we can't.
Moses is waiting for me in the other, world. My darkroom here is empty.
Fair enough. Let's go.
Not yet. First, I want to take a look at the, clues I picked up today.
Alright, okay. A post from Reggie. What's the point of being here? Nobody would miss me if I left. I'd miss you. Who's going to wear the Krampus mask next year? Suck my dick. But he's obviously meaning it as a joke. I love you, Reg. You're my favourite and the only person worth staying for, to be honest. Reggie, I'd like to extend my support. Please don't make any decisions when you're in this headspace. Give it a few days. Thanks, Dr. Hunter. I didn't know you were following me. Supporting women artists is everyone's moral responsibility. Without women, we would never have works like Gretchen Kostov Saints Out of Sinners. Oh, this is one of my favourite movies. The first time I watched it, I cried when Marcella threw a shield and Scepter on the ground. Or Scepter. Effective art often prompts deep emotional reactions. This isn't even close to a best movie, dude. Horrifying, worst man you know makes a good point. Giving women cameras was a mistake. Okay, where do we... There's a Polaroid here as well. Trophy further developments.
Oh my god, Max. How many of these movies are there?
It's a horror franchise, Sophie. They don't get good until at least the third one.
The real horror is that they found a way to make 3 of these.
5, actually.
So, is this the one where they finally explain how he's still walking around with no head? Or...
Before she died, Moses was more Sophie's friend. Here, we're all thick as thieves. Wish we'd had a chance to get to this point in our world.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Max. Let's see what we've got. I still don't understand why Gwen would do this to Sophie. Especially since she helped her get the book deal in the first place. This was meant to be a loud message. But from who? And what does it mean? Figures there'd be copies all over campus. I probably shouldn't leave all this out in the open. Maybe if I step away for a bit, these will all make sense later. Hope Moses is doing all right. I should go see if he's gotten Sophie's camera hooked up yet. I know you're not a magic 8-ball, but can you pretend? Is all this gonna turn out okay? Outlook not so good? Shit, Neb. I could have told you that.
Moses? You okay?
Is it weird that I'm low-key nervous? about seeing Safi's, final pictures.
Far from it. Safi was special to us. To everyone. But I meant, are you okay?
No. I will be. I think.
I'm here if you need to vent.
I lose one of my closest friends. And when I should be processing my grief, I'm being interrogated by this. Appreciate you standing up to him.
My pleasure. You didn't need to deal with any of that. Not then, not ever.
Respect.
How about we see if Safi's selfie skills are better than mine?
Somehow I doubt it.
Hard to believe that would be the last time we were all together.
That's the truth. What a crew we were. Hey, look. She took one more photo.
Sneaky girl. What is this?
Max, you killed her?
That isn't me in the picture. I swear.
Yes it is, Max.
It's Photoshop. A deepfake, maybe. I don't know.
So this is why you went and got the camera?
No, Moses. Please. This is me you're talking about. Me.
There's a lot I don't know about you.
But you know I wouldn't do something like that. I could never.
That's fucking weird, that, bro.
You stay the fuck away from me.
Someone's setting her up. Yep. Someone's setting her up. Trophy earned. Bulletproof. Okay, that's a cliffhanger, man. Lucas, delete the restraining order photo or send to Safi. 64% delete the photo. 36% sent to Safi. We chose 64. I'm actually surprised how many people actually sided with him on that one. Probably to do with the kids. I mean, for me, I don't think he's a bad guy. He does have that kind of way about him, though, so people will be like, maybe he's that kind of guy. For me, I knew he wasn't, but fair play. A lot of people thought the same way. Lucas appreciates the chance to handle Safi on his own. Okay. Gwen. Rescue the flash drive with security footage. 62% save the footage. 38% stand with Gwen. Look, we thought it was going to be. I don't think it's Gwen personally. So that's why I stood with her, because I don't think she had anything to hide personally. other than, it'd be something to hide, but it won't be in the same way, and we'd lose a massive amount of connection with her if we tried to rob the footage. A lot worse than it would have been when we were snooping. Gwen is grateful for your support. Okay. Alderman agreed to inform Alderman, 43% agree, 57% refuse. Yeah, I was on 57%. He's a knobhead, man. He is a knobhead. He's definitely one of those type of people that tries to get under your skin to try and get information. Yeah, you could kind of look at it as he's trying to do his job and get information, but he goes around it the wrong way, and I think it's a power cop. You know what I mean? Or detective. That's the way I feel with him. Alderman is irritated with your lack of cooperation. He will remember this. Well, all I can say is hopefully after seeing that it doesn't go against us, but you know what? I didn't like him anyway, so. Okay, Assassin's Kids, 27% Max helped timid guy get the bathroom key. 73% Max didn't help timid guy get the bathroom key. Well, we did that by accident, but 27%, I'll take it. Where's Vin's phone? 36% thought Max 36% Max thought Diamond took Vin's phone. 64% Max was confident Diamond didn't take Vin's phone. I'd say a 50-50 with that one, but I didn't think that she took his phone. But she could have done, but again, it wouldn't have been on the table where he left it. North Quad moment of reflection. 26% Max took a moment to reflect in the North Quad. 74% Max didn't reflect in the North Quad. I'll take that 26%. Platypus facts. 14% Max signed up to get platypus facts. 86% Max didn't sign up to get platypus facts. I didn't even know you could do that, to be fair. So we've missed one. We're 86% on that. Lucas after the memorial. 29% Max apologized for her comments to Lucas at Safi's memorial. 29% Max stood by her comments to Lucas at Safi's memorial. 7% Max admitted to Lucas that she felt angry about Safi's death. 35% Max admitted to Lucas that she felt confused by Safi's death. We didn't go to the memorial, so we didn't really have comments on that. But we said that we were confused instead of admitting that she was angry, so we'd take the 35% on that. Vandalizing the Lucas standee, Max drew devil horns. 68% Max drew devil horns on the Lucas standee. 32% Max gave the Lucas standee a black eye. We were with the 32%. Not sure how that is going to play out, but obviously in the world where Safi isn't dead, we have not gone further and actually took a picture to Safi about him having allegations, which if you want to know, scroll back, it's scroll back, go back, it'll be in one of my videos within this stream. We've actually done 4.5 hours, so it's going to be the last part because obviously it's only 4.5 hours and I do it in 2-hour segments, so not this part but the part before it'll be in there. Phone project installation. 3% Max talked to the future at the phone art project. 32% Max talked to the future and heard from the past at the phone art project. 65% Max did not engage with the phone art project. We were with 32%. We did both. Day drink with Vin, 60% Max drank with Vin in admin, 40% Max kept it professional with Vin. Well, obviously, I'm wanting Max to get with Vin because I think that is kind of the best kind of outcome for her sexual relationship. And what I mean by that is I feel she's attracted to males. Helping Abraxas students' mental health, 4% Max left therapist card for Abraxas students. 96% Max didn't leave therapist's card for Abraxas students. I didn't realise that was what we were doing when we picked that card up. So that's a bit savage, but we're on the 96%. Vin's passcode, 35% Max called in a favour to unlock Vin's phone, 65% Max cracked the code on her own. Didn't know we could crack the code on our own, but we did the 35% anyway. Loretta's grade, 56% Max lowered Loretta's grade from a B to a B minus. 44% Max left Loretta's grade alone. Well, at the time, Loretta was a bit of a twat. She told Gwen that we had snooped in on her conversation. So we were getting a little bit of revenge. But we were the 56%. Gwen's plant, 87% Max watered Gwen's plant. 13% Max didn't water Gwen's plant. We were the 87%. GG's on that one. Smoke with Gwen, 65% Max took the joint. 35% Max declined the joint. Well, we ain't going to just take a joint just to please someone. And that's what I'm like in real life, So it is where it is, guys, on that one. Overlook moment of reflection. Max reflected at the overlook. 9%. 91% Max did not reflect at the overlook. I didn't even know that was a thing again. Bit of a shame. Tell Loretta what Reggie saw at the overlook. 35%. Max told Loretta that Reggie saw himself at the 35% Max told Loretta that Reggie saw himself at the crime scene. 65% Max told Loretta that what Reggie saw was none of her business. We went with the 35% over the 65%. I think we were kind of getting to a point where, although Loretta's a cunt, she was a lot like Victoria Chase. She has a bitchy side, but there's another side. She's not pure evil. She's just one of those people that are like that. Bit like that Nathan Prescott, if you remember. In the very first game, he was a massive bellend, but we figured out why he was being controlled by Jefferson. That was his name in the first game. Watering the Helterton houseplant. 54% Max watered Samson the Helterton houseplant. 46% Max did not water Samson the Helterton houseplant. Well, we did water the plant, and we got a trophy for it. On that note, guys, we are going to call it a day, because I have got a job interview tomorrow. So, fun times. I hope you've enjoyed it as per usual. We have gotten on to chapter 3 now. We've just done over 4 hours and 35 minutes. So can put on this maybe this level.
Now here you are with your mallet and light out of your own.
So we'll leave it at this level, but we obviously don't want to change it for the whole game, because we want to actually hear that when I'm not speaking. I don't mind, but it's it is too loud when I'm trying to say my stuff. But yeah, we're going to call it a day, guys. So I hope you've enjoyed it. We have just done over 4.5 hours. There was a bit of lagginess, or, you know, it is, like I've said, it's delayed at the moment by at least 5 seconds on the stream. Hence why the start of the stream, I was a little bit trying to figure out why I wasn't coming through straight away. I think there's some kind of glitch going on at the moment with Twitch, or maybe it's just my game. Could be a game. I don't think it's the game. I think it's possibly my phone as well. But we'll see what happens, guys. But wish me luck for tomorrow, and I will see you in the next stream. Peace.
One was enough.